Okay, sorry about that, but you know, I'm not letting it deter me. My memory is just crazy on my iPads. And anyway, this is going to be link 2 or part 2 of this reading, and I'm just going to continue on. So what I was saying was, Spirit is kind of showing me this, like you're really just being able to pick and choose intuitively, you know, the best thing for you. And they were kind of showing it to me as like being in a grocery store and picking fruit, you know, apples, oranges, whatever. And, you know, just kind of you kind of gravitate towards the best piece of fruit or whatever. It's in, the message is in that analogy, so to speak. It's like being able to kind of really fine tune into what is, you know, good for you, what is true for you, what is right for you. And that ability is strengthening. So this is the door that's opening. There's more insight coming to you from Spirit. Okay, so that is what they are saying with that. And the next one is, what is the best seed energy to plant this new moon? And so we're going to use the magical spell cards for this one, and we're going to see. I just want to get my music back on. I got all kind of scattered there. Okay, so what is the best seed or energy to plant this new moon? Oh my gosh. It's letting go again. And that was number 26. And it's interesting, this is number 6. So you know what? I feel it's kind of leading us, right? It's with the number 6. And I almost, oh yeah, this was 6 too. But we had to go through the 5. So May is going to be a lot of change. You know, you're really going to be letting a lot go from the past, and you know you're not going back to, or you cannot return to that state of being that you once were, energetically. And again, for everyone, it's going to be different. This could be something within yourself. Or it can be something outside of yourself, like you losing a loved one, something like that. Or it can be both, like I said, or it could be romantic. I don't know. But this is going to be, what is the best seed of energy to plant? Is that letting go? Is that healing? To kind of work that healing so it takes root and serves you in the future. We're being led into June, right? I'm really seeing that number 6 now as a time marker for June. So I'll be interested to see what comes to us for the month of June and the June new moon. And I want to see, okay, I want to take a peek here. And because they're telling me with this card, and the message that I'm getting from it intuitively looking at the visual on it, is that it's like the bluebird of happiness, right? Planting that seed and energy of letting go and being able to be more, I don't know, what is the word, malleable, flexible in our letting go. Not so rigid, not so holding on to the old ways, and holding on to the grief, they're saying too. Sometimes we hold on to the grief and the anger, we become angry and frustrated and stuck because we've lost something, and it kind of stifles us from our own happiness and then our own ability to fly forward, right? We can't fly, we can't rise. So really working that healing energy of the month to be able to fly free. So into your own happiness, into the following month of June, because it's definitely talking about that. It says, many of us have faced difficult times in our lives, and sometimes the impact of negative experience is so profound that it leaves us with the residue for a long time after the actual event, which is exactly the feeling I was getting. We can't go forward, we can't fly, we can't rise, we can't be happy, we can't spread the joy, too. You see, it has a little flower in its beak, and it can't take that and reseed it. So it's an ability to connect to that, so you can go on and reseed that happiness. When we're still vibrating energetically at the level of a negative experience, it's difficult to create positive experiences in our lives. This is why letting go is an important lesson to learn and to relearn. It doesn't mean forgetting. Life experiences are lessons. It doesn't mean living in the... but it does mean living in the present and retaining the lesson, not the pain of the past. So it's in a letting go, it's in a release. So it's really working that energy, planting the seeds of healing grief, of healing those things that are difficult to release, okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. Angel advice to everyone this new moon. And okay, I'm going to go with this one. I was uncertain. But it's the only one they're showing me right now. So it's interesting. If I had thought of another one and I now don't see it. Okay, I'm going to also get a little note here too. They're telling me to go ahead and get a little note. It's not the only angel advice, but it's going to be a little piece of advice, an angel. I call these like little angel fortune cookies for the new moon. So a little something. If you want to ask for a message from a loved one or spirit, you can do that now for the new moon. And then I'm going to do the angel's message advice. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. And it's kind of the energy they're telling us that we're getting through that change. We're in that, very 5 energy, challenging changes. We're becoming stronger and we're feeling new things, right? Feeling things that we have numbed down or we have not been able to connect to. So in this change, you're going to find that more. And this is the card that flew out, and it's transformation. So, and you can see the lightness, the butterflies coming, and the light coming in. And it is 38. Okay, I'm going to read from the booklet, but it is a beautiful. And it's coming from her. She's like in a position of, she's curled up. She's not really wanting to face the sun's at her back. She's not facing the sun, but from that, the butterflies are there, and that transformative energy is coming regardless. So it's like they're telling me intuitively with this, it's coming, positive energy is coming, transformative energy is coming, lighter energy is coming, happiness is coming, light is coming in, whether you look there or not. It's like they're not having it. You're going to look up and accept that, or you're coming out of this darker stage, whether you've uncurled and looked upward or not. It's happening. So, yeah, and that 8 energy is there. So that 3 is all about creation. 3 is that Empress number, the energy of feminine energy, and the 8 is all about abundance and infinity. So I'm going to read from the booklet. And this is their message to you. So, as well as the faith message. You're in the midst of a profound transformation, which we saw from the beginning. You are on a path of rapid growth and change. You have been for some time. The inner work you have completed is about to pay off. You have acquired so much knowledge and experience and are now ready to let go of the old aspect of yourself and rebirth into a new you, which is exactly what we've been saying all along. Do not be afraid. Embrace this transformation and rejoice in it. I welcome the personal transformation with open arms and an open heart. So it's definitely that. I'm going to hold it up for those to tune into, those that like to read it. You can do that. And I apologize for the energy break. I'm going to try to rectify that somehow in the future. I don't know. This technology is crazy. I need a new iPad, I guess. So whatever. What else is new? So anyway, change is upon you, and it's coming, and there is a new lightness coming in. Oh, I do see it now. Look. She has risen into the butterflies. Her face is up there shining. Look, I just now saw it. Isn't that interesting? I did not see it the first time I looked. I focused on her down here. So it's a little bit of that, where are you focused? And even I saw just this. Her back was turned to it and she wasn't looking, but she is. She's right there in the sun. She is embracing and looking. So it's coming. You're in that transformative energy. So the old is being released and the new you is emerging. And I love that. Anyway, I will be back soon for another reading, and I will post the link to the song Sugar by Maroon, and I will post the link to my shop below, and I will see everyone soon. Oceans of love.